You are literally an organic part of the universe, so how you feel matters and actually affects the world. So my question to you is, are you walking in confidence, love, and peace, or in fear, worry, and doubt? My name is Elizabeth Cermak. I am a life coach and psychotherapist, and I'm here to talk to you about living more in joy and peace and freedom and less in fear and guilt. And I have Prudence behind me. She's a little chihuahua. Her job is always to be cute. I just gave her a bath, so she's covered in a blanket and trembling because that is what chihuahuas do. So are you walking in confidence, love, and peace, or in fear, worry, and doubt? I was just watching a video by Jon Mundy. I'll put it below. It was super interesting. Those were his words: confidence, love, and peace, or fear, worry, and doubt. I don't know if those were his words or the words of the person he was interviewing, but I'll put it below. It's Jon Mundy, The Infinite Way. They're talking about The Infinite Way by Joel Goldsmith, which they're talking about that as kind of like a prequel to this A Course in Miracles. I had never heard of it, so I'm going to check it out. If anybody has heard of it, comment below and let me know like what you think of it. It looks like Jon Mundy has written a lot of books, and what's so cool is it's like what he says. It was written before A Course in Miracles, and he's basically saying what A Course in Miracles says. So I love these universal spiritual truths when they go, when we hear about them from multiple different sources, right? Okay, so are we walking in confidence, love, and peace, or in fear, worry, and doubt? The right way. There is a right way sometimes, right? And the right way, there is a right way, but also walking in fear, worry, and doubt is not wrong. That has no power over us, and we can always choose again. We choose again. We choose again. We choose now, right? So we choose to walk in confidence. Feel what that feels like 100% confidence, love, and peace. And if you are walking in confidence, love, and peace, you are walking to God. We want to walk to God. We want to walk with God. We want to clarify our mind, right? And there's a lesson in A Course in Miracles. I believe it's lesson, 155. I talked about this on a Fear to Love course that I did once, and it was just part of this lesson, and it says, we walk to God. But let me read it. It's not actually, the lesson is actually, lesson 155, I will step back and let him lead the way. A Course in Miracles uses the word him. As Eckhart Tolle says, words are limited. It's him and her. This was written in a different time, right? So it's when it says the word him, we can substitute her. Okay, so we walk to God. This is paragraph 12, lesson 155. We walk to God. Pause and reflect on this. Could any way be holier or more deserving of your effort, of your love, and of your full intent? What way could give you more than everything, or offer less and still content the holy son or daughter of God? We walk to God. The truth that walks before us is now one with him and leads us to where he has always been. What way but this could be a path that you would choose instead? There is no sacrifice, right? We always think we're led to believe that living a spiritual life is one of sacrifice, and it's the absolute opposite. Okay, sacrifice is just giving up something of a lower frequency in order to gain something of a higher frequency. So they also talk about in the Jon Mundy video, he talks about how God can only speak to a quiet mind. God can only speak to a quiet mind. And again, that kind of goes with my previous videos this year so far about how these thoughts do not mean anything, right? We need to quiet our mind. We actually spiritual development actually means sometimes that we actually have less thinking, less of the monkey mind, right? So quiet our minds, and then God can only speak to a quiet mind. And honestly, for me, sometimes it's not always like words. Sometimes God just gives me quiet because that's what I need. Spaciousness and quiet. God can only speak to a quiet mind. Walk with God. Everything that's on the surface, go to the second place. Everything that's on the surface is usually the ego. Go to the second place. The ego speaks first and speaks loudest. And the ego's mantra is seek and do not find. This is according to A Course in Miracles. Seek and do not find. So do we want to follow the ego's voice anymore? I don't think so. So in this video, they also talk about how the person he's interviewing talks about how his meditation every day is about being, I am an eternal being. I am one with the divine. I'm an eternal being. I am one with the divine. And he also talks about how he meditates on the word peace, peace, peace. I was trained in meditation. It was called Jahoti meditation, meditation on the light. And we would pick the word, they meditated on the word God, but they said you could pick any word, you know? So it was, I learned how to meditate on the word God, God, God. Some people don't want to meditate on that word, so they might choose the word peace, peace, peace. A Course in Miracles, one of the lessons is I can see peace instead of this. So it's like we're in the world, but not of the world. We might see things that are going on in the world that we don't like or that are scary or dramatic, but we can still hold that and be there and underlying peace, peace, peace. We feel peace. Nothing can affect our internal state, right? I can see peace instead of this. I can see peace instead of this. Peace. So let's meditate today. Let's quiet our mind. Let's not just meditate for 20 minutes and then go out into the world. Let's bring it with us. Let's walk to God. Let's walk with God. Let's walk in peace. Let's walk in confidence, love, and peace. Not in fear, worry, doubt, guilt. We're not walking in fear, worry, doubt, or guilt. We are walking in confidence, love, and peace. We walk with God. We walk to God. And we connect to the God inside of us, not that surface monkey mind. Okay, I hope this was helpful today. Let's see if Prudence is. Yeah, she's not moving. She stayed under the covers for today. She's wet and shy. Okay, I love you guys. I hope these videos have been helpful for you. I just like to give people reminders that I would need. So I'm basically speaking to myself half the time. But if there's anything that you want me to talk about, please comment and let me know. Also, please remember to subscribe. If you want to live more in confidence, love, and peace this year, subscribe, because I will be making more videos about how to do this. Peace, and have a great day.